Hi everyone, I'm Bevelyn and I'm back with another episode of Vocal Analysis, and this time around the song is Die With A Smile. Now I chose this song because it's very popular right now, but I also want to break down what I see really nicely done by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. So this is not your kind of overreaction video. If you want those, go somewhere else, okay? I'm gonna break down for people who love to sing, okay? So here we go.
This song's called Die With A Smile.
Alright, so you can see that Bruno Mars's oral cavity is huge, and you can see that for almost every song that he sings live, even when he does his music videos, he's not pretending to sing to look cute. These kind of people, Lady Gaga and also Bruno Mars, they really show you how they sing even when they do music videos, okay? But for live, you can see that the first word he sings is, he's not hiding his mouth. Let's put it that way, okay?
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye.
Had to say goodbye. So the emotions come through on certain words because I had to. So these are things that, if you're a singer, you do want to pay attention to certain words where you can inject certain expressions to be more emotional.
And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow.
Look at that. Tomorrow. In singing, we have this thing about really opening your mouth big, okay? And there are certain vowels, like for example, O, it can be quite hard to sing when it's really high. So what you do is you try to still sing with an open and tall, narrow mouth shape. Tomorrow instead of tomorrow, right? You don't sound so clear and it's harder to reach the high notes, okay? So let's go on.
So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
So if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, but when he sings you, because it's going high, it's almost like he contorted his face. You, because that is how the vowel is sung, okay? So you have to be sure you know what vowel you're singing into, and you gotta get the right mouth shape, especially if you want to sing high, okay?
If the party was over and all tomorrow was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
Okay, so this is the part where I'm gonna put it in the members exclusive because I feel that there are some things I don't want to say on public because there are plenty of trolls out there, I'm sure you know. So for people who are interested to learn about what I think Bruno Mars shouldn't be doing, okay, because they are also human, and they sometimes do certain things that may not be so ideal or so efficient. I wish I could tell him, but of course I can't. He has security guards, okay? So what I mean is that if you want to know, feel free to subscribe to my membership, okay? So this is the part, I'm going to talk about the jaw part. I think he's overdoing it. Yeah, but if you want to know more, please go to the membership, okay? And I also want you to notice that they are always showing their upper two front teeth, okay? Not always, but especially for Bruno Mars, he's such an excellent singer. You can really see that he's showing his upper two front teeth. And this is really important in singing because it facilitates you to really raise the palate higher, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Gaga.
When she sings this riff, right, you can see that she's not doing, on the larynx level. She really is using here as the support, and she has to. Now, the thing about being a pianist and singing at the same time is that you really need to make sure that you are supporting with the core here. And because if you're like slouchy and a bit relaxed, your body is not set to sing, and especially for high notes, okay? So if you look at Lady Gaga, I think the mic is a bit too low for her. Maybe she feels comfortable, but at the same time, she doesn't compromise her core here, okay? So I'd rather she sings down than sing up, okay? So I think this is pretty okay, but I love the riff just now. It's really, really nice, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Gaga.
Lost in the words that we scream. I don't even want to do this anymore. Cause you already know what you mean to me. And follows the arrow we're fighting for.
I love this part. Now this song is called Die With a Smile. It's so epic. It's like the end of the world kind of feeling, it's the last day on earth. And that's why when you sing this song, you gotta make sure that you are feeling that emotions, that energy, You gotta choose between living and dying kind of thing, okay? So when they sing this, you can see that they're really going all out kind of feeling. And you may think it's showmanship, but actually when Lady Gaga, does this kind of thing, it really helps her to throw the sound out more forcefully, okay? But she's not supporting from the throat or, singing with the arms, She's still supporting here, all right?
And follows the arrow we're fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night.
I want to say that, Lady Gaga has a way of like getting my mind wild. It's quite weird to say this on YouTube, but she came into the scene with very few clothings, I would say, and now she's all covered up, but yet she has a way to make me think a while because when she when she's sitting on the piano, you can see that the legs are not really like closed up for like how a lady should. I want to say that ironically, this is the best posture for a singer pianist because when you're seated down and you're like, trying to sing, it's actually better if your legs are not like close together and then you feel like you're closing your body kind of thing. So I think she's fantastic. She doesn't care. Obviously I'm sure, she's wearing some, protective gear inside, let's put it that way, because I think she's wearing a dress or maybe culottes, I don't know. Yeah, but I love the fact that she places her artistry as priority because she wants to sing her best or play her best, and when you are like maybe crossing your leg over, looking ladylike, it really doesn't help you to sing as well, especially for powerful songs like that, okay?
If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth.
They are really acting out the lyrics. And I think a lot of people who want to sing this song, they love the song, okay? But they may not be able to, like really act out the emotions because I always tell people that singers are actually voice actors with musical notes, okay? So if you don't like the idea of acting in front of many people, you're gonna find it so difficult to express yourself, especially with this kind of song that really squeezes a lot of emotions out of you, okay? So I know there's broadly two categories of students, okay? I have group one who are so shy and introverted and so shy of expressing themselves. This kind of songs will feel like they need to, take off their clothes kind of feeling and be so naked. The other group of students will slide into these kind of roles, very easily because they are so used and okay with expressing their emotions, okay? So I think when you want to sing a song like that, and sometimes my students ask me, I feel that I don't have emotions when I sing, I think you need to ask yourself, which group do you belong to? Typically the first group, right? Because if you're asking me this question, but then you need to maybe stop singing, just recite the lyrics with emotions, okay? So that's the trick to singing emotionally, because if you're not able to recite the lyrics with emotions, there's no way you can sing emotionally, okay? Let's go on.
Just for a while and die with a smile.
When they sing, they are not just using the larynx level, the head level, they are using the whole body, and you can see, especially Lady Gaga. I mean, Bruno Mars does it too, but Lady Gaga does it really pronounced, whenever it's almost as if she bounces on her seat, on her chair. Okay, so you can see that die with a smile and die with a smile, right? So the way she moves her body is to help with her singing expression, okay? It's to fit into the pauses of the singing, all right?
If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
Before I forget, right, I want to say that this song, when I first hear it, I was a bit blown away, not by how nice the song is. I mean, it's super nice. But what I mean is that I love the fact that whoever wrote the song, because I know it's Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga and a few other people, but whoever decided on having the last note, you, is a genius, because it's actually I think it's a major 7 chord. Okay, so the note is a major 7th. Is the which is so not typical for top 40s. And I understand why the songwriters did it that way, because they could choose to sing next to you. And it would sound sweet and like, next to you, But there's an irony in it when they shift the note of you to next to you. Because it's like, I want to be with you, but we're dying together. So the irony is there, like it's not really a super happy ending. I love that. It's genius work.
If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
Can you see it's a bit twisted? Okay? She doesn't care. And that's a message to all of you out there who wants to sing. Please, you don't always look perfect, because to these people, singing is most important, okay? Singing well is most important. I love that.
If the party was over and downtime on earth was.
So there's some things that I see in Lady Gaga singing, which I'm not gonna make public here. Join my membership for exclusives where I tell the truth about what I see, and I don't want to do it here because there are plenty of trolls out there. By the way, I have 25 years performing experience, 20 years vocal coaching experience, so I think I know what I'm talking about, okay?
If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. I wanna be next to you.
Oh, this one is lovely. I wanna be next to. You can see how big the mouth is for to, right? Let's watch it again.
I wanna be next to you.
I wanna be next to you, right next to you. right next to you.
So beautiful. The chord progression is so nice. Wow. I love that they made the music video so like old-fashioned. It's almost like, what would you say? Is it like a 60s kind of feeling? It felt like a 60s kind of dressing to me. Yeah, and you know, it's a very epic hippie kind of a vibe where there's no tomorrow, you know, and I just want to be next to you. Even if we die together, you know, it doesn't matter. What do you think of the song? You know, feel free to comment below and share with me, okay, what you feel. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again.